Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another video. So today's video, I feel like I say this every time, but it's an exciting one. It is my 2021 planner setup. So I literally just got in the mail my 2021 inserts, literally like 10 minutes ago. I filmed a whole bit and then I'm straight into getting this done. So I've popped them in. I haven't started planning with them yet. That'll be a little bit later on after I have like 15 videos to edit. I'm going to reward myself with planning. So this is my planner. It is the A5 Wide Bella from Mumsy and Bub, which is an Australian shop. If you want to hear my unfiltered thoughts, you can check out my haul, which I think will be up after this video, maybe before, but I think after. I'm not going to go into it now. Like, I have the planner and it's there here and I'm using it for this year. So, but if you want to hear my thoughts, check that video out. It's literally the first clip, so even if you want to click it, listen and then go, I don't care. So anyway, it is the A5 Wide Bella in the colour, I have no idea, I can't remember. Let me look it up. It is in the colour Berry Pop. So, quickly, I thought it was burgundy. It's not burgundy. It's definitely purple. So I don't really know where the Berry Pop comes from, but that's okay. We're here, we're vibing, we love it. So, this is my planner. Opening her up. As I think I just said, it is an A5 wide. I'm just gonna, oh no, that fits perfectly. A5 wide. So it is I used it Aura Estelle last year. What the hell is going on here? This year I am not. So I'm supporting an Australian business. So I have done a very quick setup. This is maybe not permanent, I don't know. I just used some papers and stuff. I've actually got some still sitting here from old Planner Press B6, when I used to get her B6 subscription when she did physical stuff. She did like this black and white and green palm leaf kind of idea, so I had a few of those laying around and I pulled in some papers that I had and some washi and that sort of thing. So I don't know if it's permanent. I do really like it against the deep purple of the planner. I think it's really punchy, but I don't know, say in winter, if I'm going to be wanting like palm leaves and that sort of thing, so we'll see. Over here, these are kind of an afterthought. I just never really know what to do with the pockets. Like, I'm not going to carry it around, it's way too big, so I'm not going to put cards in them. I don't do clips, I feel like they're bulky. I don't really know. So I've got a washi card. It's like a green washi card from Simply Gilded, and I've got these washies on it. So black and white polka dot. I can't work. There we go. Like a toucan from the Simply Gilded. What's it called? Subscription. Black and white stripes, and then this green palm leaf with gold from Japan. Which, how perfect is that? So that just sits in there. I've just got a couple of offshoots of paper and then this quote that says bloom where you're planted. I cut that out of a B6 sized dashboard. And yeah, so I don't really know. And then I just have like, these are literally, I think I'm going to set these up when I get my new B6 planner. I think I'm going to do, like, I'm going to tie the two together. So that's why I've kept them kind of connected. I'll actually probably tuck these in as well because I'll be using these for sure. Just some like extra papers. I don't use the strings. I'm debating on not whether to cut them off. I probably will. I've got a Simply Gilded pen on my pen loop, so it's actually rose gold, but I just really like this pen. It's got this like rose gold detailing and it's pink and purple. I thought it matched because obviously the planner's purple, and then I've got, I don't know where the pink comes from, but I just like it. So yeah, so moving into the main setup. So I have this bookmark from, I want to say, my newest addiction. I can't 100% be sure, but I literally bought this and one in another colour, and that's the only thing I have ever bought from that shop. I don't know why. I just for some reason wanted these. So these kind of fit, actually I reckon the other colour is like purple. I've got no idea where it is. It's silver, which my theme's gold, but whatever. So I just laminated this and then punched it so it sticks out the top. So it is a bookmark. It will probably go on my, like last year I didn't have tabs, so it was really important to mark where I was up to. This year I do have tabs, but I'll probably still pop it in my week. So then I just did this little washi banner with the washi that I just showed. It's kind of rough, but you know, it's something. I then I printed this on vellum, and it took me like 15 goes to get it right, and I just left it black last year. So this year I was like, no, I'm not going through all of that shit and printing it again. I'm just going to cut it out and I'll foil it. So I've literally cut it out and I foiled it gold and then stuck it on a new piece of vellum, which you can kind of tell here, like it's 2 vellums thick. So that's the front page, and then you can kind of see through to this, which is literally one of those B6 dashboards that I just cut the back off. So it says salty but sweet, which is just like a little, I don't know, I liked the palm leaves and the vibe of this. So flip that over, and then I've just got some like cardstock from, I think I bought this from Michael's when I was in the States, because we have shitty cardstock here. I then just did a little, like literally on the back of that, because it was only one-sided and I didn't have enough paper, I just did a little dashboard here. So some offcuts of paper, and then I stuck gold acetate stars, which you can see, and then Let's Go Vacation on there as well. So I'm going to come back to my goals in a minute. I'm going to do that at the end. Then I've got my 2020 overview in a separate section. I just like to have this so I can flip to it and I can just see, like, alright, on the September 4th, what day is that? Okay, that's a Saturday. Like, it's just there, it's easy. I probably, I guess I was gonna say I'll laminate these, but so I can like write on them. I might still do that, I'm not 100% sure. So we flip that over. I just made another little dashboard. This is just a piece of acetate that I had left over. And then I just made, like, this is literally on vellum, and I just used 3 offcuts of paper, and I cut down this SPC journaling card. I think this is the One Small with Low bow, One Small with Love bow. I just liked it, so I put that there on the back of some paper. Again, I don't have enough paper to back it, so I just did a quick little cut one of those dashboards up, and it says all she knows is hustle. I hate these kind of girl bossy quotes, but I was out of ideas, so I just put it there, and it's on the back, so I don't really see it. Anyway, moving on to my actual inserts. So these are the Aura Estelle A5 inserts. Last year, if you watch my videos or follow my Instagram, you'll know I used Gisenia printables because I wasn't 100% sure that I wanted to commit to an A5 wide rings. I loved them, but it is a nightmare going to Officeworks and trying to make sure they do it right, because you have to make sure they don't scale it, you have to make sure they print it black and white, you have to make sure they print it back to back on the right paper. I have so many offcuts of ones that are done wrong, and it's also kind of expensive. So I felt like the value, actually it literally cost me more to buy the inserts and go and print them than it did to buy these. So they were great for that purpose, but for this year, now that I'm committed to A5, I'm happy I picked up an actual set of inserts. So I picked up the Aura Estelle because I just liked the vibe. I liked how simple they are. I like the monthlies, that they're standard, so I can do whatever monthly spread I want. I don't have to buy a separate monthly kit. Like, I can, but I don't have to. My favourite monthly shops sell Aura Estelle size, so if I want to buy monthlies, I can buy them. I don't know, I think they're clean. I like the tabs. I like the inserts. So, I don't like cheesy quotes, so these are small enough that I can't really see them, so it's okay. I'm still deciding if I want to decorate here. Like, I know SPC did those little monthly, what were they? Like, deco packs, do you know what I mean? Like the the Winter Mermaid art with the polar bear and stuff. No, she did the blast off art. That's what she did. But the problem is I live in the opposite hemisphere, so January for me is summer, so I don't want to put winter shit on my stuff. And I know, so January's fine because she did blast off, but in Feb she might do Valentine's Day. In March she might do St. Patrick's Day. But in April, for example, she's going to be doing spring and it's autumn. So I don't know that I can be bothered. I think I'll just decorate it on my own if I do, but otherwise I'm going to keep it plain because that's what drew me to the inserts in the first place. So, if you haven't seen the inserts already, these are what they look like. They are plain, simple, room for the top bar, room for the side bar, and that's it. 1.5 wide. That's all I want in life, is just simple. I haven't previously done monthly kits because I find them, monthly spreads because I find them annoying. Now I feel like I might give them a go. But also if I don't want to, it's clean and simple. And the main thing is, the monthly spreads connect to the weekly. That is something that I have not been able to find since leaving She Who Shall Not Be Named, Erin Condren. I haven't been able to find inserts that do, like, what are they? I think they call them, like, connected, where they're like month, week, month, week, you know, not having months separate, because I don't use them. I don't look at that section. I don't use it. So I'm very happy to have everything all in one go. So this is the weekly, which I like. It's very simple. If I want to use date covers, I can. If I don't have to. Plenty of room for washi. It's all there. It's all neat. My only gripe is that this beautiful month is like cuts through the box. Like, why isn't it up here? Because who's gonna leave like that dotted line? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you probably can't even see it. I don't really want to bend my page. There. So see how like the Jan, which is in this really nice font, and then the line goes through it. Like, I don't understand when there's all this room up the top. It seems like an odd choice to me. I would love, like, I've bought monthly scripts to use up here so I know what month we're in, but I shouldn't need to because there's Jan there, but you've got this line that goes through it. So that's confusing. It's a confusing design choice to me, but it is what it is. I've bought months to use, so I'm not going to go through everything, but you've got, like, this is the February colours. It's very, like, old Erin Condren, She Who Shall Not Be Named. Green for March. Purpley pink for April. That's definitely purple, not pink. May is pink. June is aqua. July is blue. August is yellow. It's literally the old Erin Condren colours. September is purple. October is orange, which is fine because that's kind of how I associate in my head anyway. November is beige. December is green. And then we come to the end. So this is the back. Then I just have this last dashboard. So I've got a set of sticky notes stuck on here. These are not really functional. They're more decorative because I've got sticky notes here. I then have this black and white, like, polka dot spotted pattern, which is from a SPC deco kit. And then I just taped these two. One's a vellum printed and one is a acetate on the top with the washi. This is my little ruler that I use to, I actually need to laminate this, to punch. When I was punching inserts, I line this up with the thing and then punch it. It's very technical and I keep it in the back of my planner. And then I've just got a set of sticky notes that match if I ever need to put something on there, which I've just pulled those off. That's really, really annoying. Please don't do that. So I'll just tuck those back. And then my pen. So that is my 2021 planner setup. Now, taking a leaf out of Jess's book, Kitnish Jess, which if you don't follow, you really need to. She did her 2021 goal. She kind of went through them in this video as well, and I thought that was a great idea, so that's something that I would do. So I've printed out, similar to what Jess did again, I've printed out my 2021 goals. I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep it here or put it right at the front. Like, I don't want to have it right at the front because I like this, so I think that's why it's just tucked in here before like my yearly overview. I think I like it here. But I just went in Photoshop and did this up. I love a good Photoshop. You can do something similar in Word if that's what you're interested in. I'm just going to move this in the middle and zoom in a tad. But yeah, I just dummied it up in Photoshop. And so I'm not normally a goal setter, but for this year I thought, you know what? I do want to set some goals. I do want to work towards something. Some of these are goals, some of these are just like things that I would like to say at the end of next year that I've done. And I'm doing frequently. So yeah, so I've got 2021 goals. My word down the bottom is appreciate. What did I say like that? Appreciate. I'm not someone who does like their word of the year or whatever, but I did just want to pop it down here because everything the shit that was this year, it really taught me to appreciate what you have, and I want to continue that into 2021. Hopefully it's not as big of a shit show as it was this year, but I still want to appreciate what I have, how lucky I am. Like, rather than complaining about going to work, like, actually no, I'm lucky because I can work, or I'm lucky because I can do this, or I'm thankful, like that sort of thing. So I've just popped it down here. It's always a reminder, appreciate what you have. Yeah, so running through my goals. I have no issues if anyone wants to ask me any questions about these. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh no, that's too personal. Like, I mean, if you do that, that's fine, but I don't mind. So ask me any questions if you want. I'm totally fine with that. So the first two are financial goals. So I was on track to achieve both of these goals this year, and then in September, so I set these goals in June, and I was on track in September, and then my work I had to work 4 days a week instead of 5, so I had to reevaluate everything. So I'm starting fresh now. I'm back to 5 days a week plus my part-time job, so I'm back on board. So I want to save 5k in an emergency fund. I'm already on the way. I think I have like 1,000, so I want to get up to 5,000 and keep it there. So if I take any money out for, like, say, new tires, or I don't know, like a pipe burst, or touch wood, and then I go straight back up and save it to 5k again. So save 5k and keep it there is probably the full goal. I couldn't fit it all in. Next one is invest 10k. I already have 3k in investments, and I want to keep building that up to 10. Once I'm at 10, then I'm going to see a financial advisor and potentially look at moving investments and whatever, but I want to get to 10k for a starting point. Next is kind of some personal ones. So I want to read 20 new books. I have a disgraceful habit of reading the same 5 books over and over and over again. This year I read a couple of new books and I was enthralled. I absolutely loved them. And then I kind of stopped again. So my goal this year is to read 20. I think there's an app that you can get, like I think Samantha Plans and Reads talks about it, where you like log books that you've read. So I want to get that, and I want to log them, and I want to read 20 new books. No old books, 20 new books. The next one kind of ties into my appreciate, so work extra when you can. I am very lucky to have one full-time job and a part-time job. So when my part-time job offers me work and I can do it, so for example, I'm not sick or I'm not busy, I want to do it. You don't always have the chance to work or to earn money, you know, extra. So when they offer me the work, accept it without whinging or complaining, because I'm thankful that I have 2 jobs. Next one is relating to our house that we move into on January the 15th. Hoping all things go well. I want to make the house a home. Very into interior design and like home stuff. So it's a big passion of mine, and I want to kind of tied into that. So I'm working extra when I can to earn money to spend on my house, to make it a home. So they kind of tie into each other, but they don't have to be. And that's not like a tangible goal, I guess. It's more just something I want to work towards. Next is social media. So I want to grow to 2,000 Instagram followers. I've had my account for probably 4 years and I'm just hit 1,000, but I think I can start to ramp it up and try and grow a bit faster. And I want to stick to 2 YouTube videos per week. I fell off the wagon a little bit when I had to go back to work and I just wasn't really working. I didn't know my schedule and I was all over the shop. But I can commit to 2 videos, especially once I move into my own house in 2 weeks. I have my own desk and no one is at home. I can film whenever I want to because I don't have to worry about 4 other people in my house. So that's a big one. 2 YouTube videos minimum per week. The next one is kind of a follow-on goal from this year and is only buy kits you will use. I have an Excel spreadsheet that is dedicated to my kits. I have every week for the year and I have the kit that I'm going to use. I only am allowed to buy any kit that fits into that spreadsheet. There's no ifs, buts, maybes, maybe I'll use it then. No. Sorry, my card was full, so it cut me off. But yeah, only buy kits that I will use. I got a lot better at that this year, but I want to continue that into next year and ramp it up even more. If that means dialing back my subscriptions, and so be it, but I only need kits that I will use. And then last but not least is something I've been trying to do on and off for a few years and I'm just rubbish at it, is sticking to a skincare routine. Again, I think that is going to be easier in my new house when I have my own space and my own routine, but it's still something that's not going to happen on its own and something I need to stick to. So yeah, I wanted to put that in writing, just to kind of, again, it's not something that's tangible that you can kind of like tick off, but it's a goal that I have for the year. And then, as I said, we go down to appreciate, because at the end of the day, that's what everything comes back to. I am thankful and appreciative to be in a position where these are my goals. So that's 2021 for me. Hopefully that's what it looks like. That's my planner, that's my goals, that's my 2021. I am also planning, using a B6 rings this year. I'm not 100% sure how it's all going to work. I haven't fully set it up yet. So my first few spreads are definitely going to be rewinds. I might do a flip through video of that when I set it up properly, but for now this is what I'm rolling with into 2021. As I mentioned, I'm about to go edit 400 videos and then I'm going to dive in and do my first weekly spread, so that's really exciting. But otherwise, if you have any questions, leave them down below. But that is it. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!